What's up, everybody? It's D here, and I'm playing some Mass Effect 2. I noticed a bit of a surge in people playing this on YouTube lately, probably in preparation for Mass Effect 3. And honestly, I should have had this game back a while ago. Like, I just checked my last save on here before I got done. After I got done playing this one, and it said June 6, 2010 or something. So it's been a good while since I played this game, and it shows in this video. Yeah, I'm kind of bad at the game right now, but I'm just gonna, probably finish it up again and get the good ending. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what goes on in the end of this game at this point. If you don't, whatever. But I think this is the mission, the DLC mission, where you go to get the assassin guy. Well, I really don't remember his name. I think his name's Thane. Let me Google this while I'm recording this. Yeah, it is Thane. I am a boss. But yeah. And I guess that's all about him. I haven't played this game. Like I said, I haven't played it in a good while, and I was like even at the point where I didn't even know how to pick up pick up weapons and check ammo and switch and stuff. It was crazy. I actually had to go into the key bindings and everything. I don't remember what any of my powers are, what kind of character I was playing, or anything. So after I finish this, I'm gonna make this character my Mass Effect 3 character, but I might just do another playthrough or something, or just like a like an edited playthrough, like a 5-10 minute long video of a mission I do, just show the highlights of it. I've been wanting to get better at doing the whole editing thing, by the way, and I sort of fixed my headset. I just super glued it back together, but it works for me. But other than that, I guess like everything's cool. See me almost die like fucking 50 times. It wasn't for levitate and shockwave. Jack is so useful. I do remember that. She's like a badass. Miranda's just kind of that ass. That's all I can remember about that, honestly. But I don't know. I remember this game specifically for the story and how polished it feels, and like even though this game is what 2 years old now, pretty much, it's still one of the best games I've ever played. I love this game so much. I felt myself like already getting back into it while I was playing. I was like, no, I gotta turn it off because I need to go to sleep at some point tonight. And I woke my son up like going, yeah, at the end of the mission. But I got all the DLC off the site before I had to get it off of there because you know what happens. It won't let you play the game. So I went off and downloaded it off the BioWare social site. And like at first it wouldn't let me use the Cerebus network or something, because apparently if you buy this game used, you won't get access to the Cerebus network and you can't download DLC or something. I don't know. But I had rebought the game. I said fuck it, because when I was playing it before, I won't even lie, I torrented it. And if I torrent a game, I usually buy it after that. I pretty much I think like 90% of the games I've torrented, I bought. The other few I haven't paid for were shit, that's why, or had limited appeal. So other than that, I guess I'm just rambling a bit right now, but for the most part, everything's going as expected. School's driving me insane like usual. So is this little boy of mine. But he just woke up. He woke up in the middle of the night and then he stays up. I'm not even talking very loud. I'm about to move him to his own room because it's kind of awkward having him in here with me anyway. I just need to go clean out the other room. I don't mind having him in here because he's not really a bother. He's actually a really obedient kid. It's just getting him to go back to sleep sometimes. I laid right here in the dark for like 2 hours the other night, and he just stayed up. So I let him come lay next to me. And he lays on my shoulder, and my arm falls asleep. And then, oh God, I notice my hands asleep, and I look down. He starts snoring. I'm just like, oh great. That's just like a little kid, huh? The only time he wants to sleep is when it's inconveniencing Dad. I think he had that plan in the back of his head the whole time. He's a little malicious, so reminds me of myself when I was younger. But speaking of my son, I took a picture of him the other day, and he was just, oh God, this part coming up is awesome. But anyway, because I didn't realize what this thing was I'm holding right here. But anyway, like I took a picture of him while he's in the tub, because I wanted to show it to my brothers on Facebook, and I take the picture of him, I upload it to Facebook. I combed his hair out while he's in the tub after I rinsed it out, because I was getting ready to cut it. It's cut off, by the way. And I upload the picture, and it's like my current Facebook photo right now, and I look at it and I'm just like, whoa, he looks exactly like my baby brother. Exactly like my baby brother. And it's just so crazy, because like at first I would look at him and I'd be like, yeah, he doesn't look anything like me. He did when he was younger, but I saw more of his mom in his face. And look at this here for a second. It's a fucking mini nuke, guys. But anyway, I look at his face and I see his mom more than myself, and it just kind of irks me because I hate his mom. I don't want to talk about her personal business on here, but she's an idiot, which is pretty much why I have him now, and I'm pretty much gonna have him for good. Yay! Hard-headed 4-year-old. I call him my little nightmare anyway. It's not like he bothers me anyway. He's a good kid, but yeah. I was looking at him and he looks just like my baby brother Tavares, who incidentally looks just like me, except for his skin's a lot lighter. Like my little brother is what you call a light-skinned black kid, and Marcus looks like a light-skinned black kid, but he's actually half white. And Tavares actually looks like he could be his dad. And if you just saw that there, Miranda, excellent pathing AI, very excellent pathing AI, just got me killed. But I just like stopped the recording there and began recording up to a point where I got past that part that killed me, and I figured out what happened. Excuse me. This is the last thing I'm doing for Sunday, and after this I'm going to sleep. Marcus is about to go back to sleep. It's pretty late right now. He just woke up because he fell asleep earlier today, and I let him sleep for 3 hours like an idiot because he was just driving me crazy. But he'll be back asleep here in about another 30 minutes. Isn't that right, Marcus? That means go to sleep. I'm not playing. Go to sleep. I'm sorry. You guys are gonna hear a little kid get beat to death on this recording if he doesn't go to sleep now. Anyway. Oh boy. This is exactly what makes some parents go to beating their kids. Him turning around making noises and standing up every time I turn around. I guess he thinks he's a comedian. And stop mocking me.
I'll do it myself.
That boy drives me insane sometimes. Tis the joys of being a parent. I am so tired right now. I just want to sleep, but I can't sleep until he sleeps. And he sleeps when Ugh, I don't know. He's like a little Energizer bunny. I swear he can actually have a whole day's worth of energy off of like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. One night cause you know, I'm thinking to myself, this ought to fix him, cause his mom has been having him up because she's so stupid. She's been letting him stay up till 3 and 4 in the morning, so he doesn't sleep like normal kids do. So one night, I let him sleep like that, and then he went to sleep 4 in the morning, and I got him back up at 8, and we stayed up the entire day. Okay, 9:30 rolls around.
Wait.
I give him a bath, and I'm like, "Hey, Marcus, it's time to go to bed." Now Marcus wasn't having any of that. You know, an hour later, he's flipping around. I don't want to spank him because I suspect his mom's been letting her boyfriend beat him, and I'm not going to, you know, contribute to his whole fear of any kind of physical contact with anyone at all. So, you know, I'm lay down, you know, stop being bad, Marcus. You know, I'm just being stern with him. That's how I usually am with him, because he's 4 years old, but he's not very well built. He's kind of small, and I don't want to be too rough with him anyway. So I keep laying him down. I keep turning off the lights. I go sit downstairs and watch TV, and I come back up here, and I still hear him rustling and flipping and playing around. No lights on or anything, no sounds, no stimulus or anything, and he's just, I don't know. This boy's crazy, but I'm gonna let you guys finish watching the rest of this scene. I'll talk to you guys more about my son later. Thank you all for listening to me, and thanks for watching. Love you guys.
Nice entrance.
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Do you really think she deserves it?
Not me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nasana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed...
You used me, so you could kill her.
I needed a diversion. You needed to speak with me. You certainly fulfilled your end of the bargain. What would you like to discuss?
Someone's been abducting entire human colonies. We're going to stop them. We already know the culprits, a race called the Collectors.
I've heard of them. Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.